Right, here we go again. It's Barnsley versus Town. I'm going to watch this game with my mate Dave. He's a Leeds fan, but don't hold that against him. He's desperate to see some decent football for a change rather than being battered every week. So I said I'd take him down to Oakwell to see a decent game of football for a change. What are my thoughts on this game? I'm just in the car, by the way. I was pulled over. I thought I'd do it in here because it's nice and quiet. Thoughts on the game? I think it's going to be tough. Barnsley started really well. They've got a good manager, got a good team spirit. I like some of the players. I like Luca Connell in midfield, bit of an engine for them, bit like Ledson for us. And old David McGoldrick still knocking him in at my age, 37. So, yeah, he's a bit of a wily old bugger. Defence is going to have to be switched on. Keeler Dunn, I don't know if he's going to be there or not. He's obviously been linked with a few Championship clubs, but he's always dangerous. So they've got some good players, Barnsley. I like Barnsley as a club. I like the fan base. Always decent. So I think it's going to be a good game. I think there's going to be goals in it. I think Barnsley's defence leaves a lot to be desired. So I think we will score. But I don't know. I mean, their attack's decent as well. And it's a derby game. Both sides with decent momentum, although they did get a poor result against Wimbledon. But I think it's going to be a draw, this. I think 2-2. I think, would it be the worst result in the world? No. But I would like to go there and win. Hoping for a 2-1, but I think realistically I'm going to get a 2-2. But we'll see, guys. We'll do some more footage as we get down there. But yeah, see you soon. Worst thing at days, walking up these chuffing hills. Anyway, this is my mate Dave. Say hello, Dave.
Yep.
Yeah. Ready for what's going to be a tough test. I've just seen team. No surprises really, apart from maybe Feeney in, but get some height at back from there, set pieces, May up top. Should be decent. I feel a bit sorry for Watmore. I thought he played really well midweek, but I think we've more than enough to give him a good go, and bench looks decent as well. Fans in good voice already. See what happens.
Huddersfield Town, and you know, for the Super League! Get on with it! Who's in charge here?
No idea, do I? Where do you start? Start pulling. Thought Barnsley were decent, to be fair. Should have scored. Goodman makes a good save, but then he goes downhill from there, doesn't it? Poor error for their goal. Couldn't hold on to it, and then unfortunately we've got a donkey ref again, giving Barnsley loads of easy, cheap fouls, and then Goodman comes out. I can only assume he's given a red card for a high foot, because it wasn't the last man. To me it was a yellow, it wasn't a red, but that's just killed the game. 2-0 half time, and again massive deflection for their second goal. I think they've been lucky with the goals, Barnsley, although they have played well. It's just not been our day, and Lee Grant's got a massive job on at half time. I don't see how we're going to get back in this game. 10 men, 2 goals down, it's just not been our day. But what we'll see, needs to make some changes. I'd like to see Kasumu come on, Joe Taylor, maybe Castledine as well. We need more energy, we need to get grips to this midfield. Get a goal back, first 10 minutes we might have a chance, but down to 10 men it's going to be tough, so look, we'll see what we can do. It's a great atmosphere, it's a shame because there's nearly 5,000 Town fans here, and unfortunately we're just going to be talking about the referee again rather than the spectacle itself, so, but we'll see. Up the Town. here we go. My thoughts on today. I've just got back. Oh man, what a frustrating game. We started poorly, I thought, and Owen Goodman pulls off a really good save, and you're thinking, right, okay, use that as a platform, and then he drops a howler, can't keep hold of the ball, pushes it straight into the path of Keeler Dome, 1-0. And you're thinking, oh, for God's sake. So this is like 9 minutes in. But then I thought we grew into it. I thought we were coming back into the game, creating chances, getting a foothold. And then for some weird reason, Owen rushes out and just absolutely takes out McGoldrick. There, like live, I thought referees rubbish. I had a howler. I thought there's no way that's a red card. I thought it's a yellow card at best. Wasn't the last man. I didn't think it was particularly dangerous, but having seen it back, he's elbowed him in the face. Obviously a red card. I've no idea what he's doing. I've no idea why he's rushing out there. He's out wide. There's no real threat on goal. It was obvious he wasn't going to get there. About 5 minutes before he makes the challenge. And those two errors, I mean, when we get that red card, the game's over, basically. It's completely killed the game. We then concede from a really unlucky deflection. And, you know, it's just one of them games where just nothing goes for you. And you do get games like that in a season where, you know, Barnsley, they get 2 lucky goals. One from a goalkeeping error, one from a massive deflection. And you're going in 2-0 down, a man down, and thinking, like I said at half time, I don't know, I've no idea what Lee Grant said at half time, but he had a massive team talk, and it was always going to be a massive uphill battle. To be fair, you know, credit to the lads, we come out second half and give it a good go. Showed really good energy, good desire. We didn't give in, kept going right to the end. We tired a bit towards the end, and that's why I conceded the third. But I'm pleased for Joe Taylor getting his goal, and I think we deserved at least a goal for that performance in the second half. But you cannot just gift results to teams like that. I really like Owen Goodman. I think he's done really well up to today, but unfortunately those errors cost us a game, and it's becoming a bit of a worrying trend now. That's 2 away games on the trot that we've lost in the league. We've got Bradford away, dare I say, coming up after Peterborough, and we can't make it 3 defeats on the spin. Could be a really tough game against Bradford, but we've got Peterborough next up. We've got to bounce back. We've got to beat them. Not as easy as it sounds. You know, they're really struggling, but it's always been a bit of the banana skin Peterborough, but we have to win that game now and try and move on from it. It's really disappointing because that was a game to be won. I thought Barnsley were decent in patches, you know, fair play to them. They started really well. They're a good side, cohesive. They've got a good team spirit this season, and I think they will be a top 10 side. Will there be a top 6, top 2 side? I have my doubts. I don't think so, but it's always going to be a bit of a tough game. But oh God, you know, we just don't. We just made life so difficult for ourselves, and it's frustrating when you know you can play a lot better than that. We showed we can play a lot better than that. We have players like Jack Watmore, who was outstanding midweek on the bench, just not getting game time. David Kasumu, I think we missed his energy in the middle of the park. I think Barnsley controlled it. I think Luca Collins is a great player, and unfortunately, I think they beat us in the midfield, and we just missed a bit of the spark. And it's been a few games like this where we've always really looked like we can maybe up it a gear or two. We're just not really clicked into gear. So yeah, I think overall really disappointed. 3 points dropped, but we move on. We move on to Peterborough. I think I'm still getting good vibes from this season, to be fair. I think we've got a good manager. We've got a really good squad. It looks like we're going to add 1 or 2 more into the equation, hopefully. So we will be up there. I think if we're not top 6, it's been an absolute disaster of a season. I would expect us to be top 4 minimum, to be honest with you. But it's just one of them games where nothing goes for you, you write it off and move on. But there's going to be more than one of these games this season. But we've got to learn from it. We've got to learn from it, and we've got to go and beat Peterborough now next Saturday. Forget the Johnston's Paint Trophy, whatever that is. Just whatever. Just honestly, I don't give a monkeys what happens there. I think as long as we come through that with no injuries, I'm happy. Peterborough's a focus, and we've got to bounce back. You lose one, you win 2 or 3, and that's how you win championships. Now we've got to respond. So, yeah, onwards and upwards, guys. It's been disappointing, but hopefully we'll bounce back. We're going to do a town social. I'm sorry, I've been away on holiday for the last couple of weeks, so I've not been able to do one, but the lads will be back this week, and we can dissect it a little bit more. But and listen to the post-match analysis as well on Takes That Chance. But for now, guys, look, disappointing, but I'm still positive for this season. I still think we're going to be up there, thereabouts. So, yeah, let's take it on the chin and move on up the town.